How's it going, everybody? Today I'm reviewing Arrow Season 4, Episode 20, Genesis. Spoilers for this episode. If you've not seen it, go watch this episode, then come back here. So the episode opens up, and we get this... I feel like it was a different Arrow speech at the beginning. I don't know, maybe I'm just saying that, but it sounded different, maybe shorter. Anyways, but after that, we open up, and we get Damien Darhk coming back. He's with his people. We finally get to see those people that were with him when he went to the corn and everything, and we don't know what the heck going on there. And he just brutally kills them because he doesn't need them anymore. And I loved it. I loved it. He's so intimidating at that point. He gets the bullet, puts it right through the guy's head. The chick starts running away. Nope. Snaps her neck. Oh, brutal. Brutal. When Damien Darhk's on his game, he's on his game. He's one of the best parts of the show for the season. I love him as a villain. Much better than last season's Ra's al Ghul. I can say that much. But yeah, Damien Darhk crushed it. Plus, we got lots of references to Constantine. It would have been nice to see Constantine, though, in the episode. I was hoping we were going to see him, because Matt Ryan is great as Constantine. I love seeing him. It's kind of sad the show got canceled, because I thought it had potential. It wasn't, like, the best, but I had potential. But when he showed up earlier this season, it was great. And I was hoping just to see him, but we don't get that. And Oliver and Felicity, they'd go to Hub City, and they'd get the magic training happen from that girl there at the casino. And it was different for the show, different for Arrow. Reminded me a lot of the Ra's al Ghul, Lazarus Pit kind of stuff, but different. And I appreciated it, although it was very quick. He had one little training, okay, conquered that one. Second one, no, you failed, okay, training's over. It just felt very quick and rushed. I would have liked to see a little bit more. That being said, though, what Oliver saw was cool. He got to see Deathstroke. It would have been cool to see Tommy. That would have been really cool. We got some flash forwards at some of the stuff. I guess, well, they're kind of flashbacks, I guess. But what we haven't seen so far on the island in the flashbacks, we got to see her eyes turn green. So that was interesting. And also, no flashbacks this episode. And I didn't miss it at all. That's how lacking the flashbacks have been. And I'm happy they weren't here, because it made me focus more on the overall plot that happened in this episode. Then we get Diggle and Lila, and their little conversations with the baby. And the baby continuity was just off. It was totally off. They get a new kid to act. So seriously, I was just watching it. I was like, oh, I wonder how close the continuity. So I was literally paying attention for the baby continuity, and it was completely off. But I understand it. It's not even a complaint. It's just funny. But you get their conversation, and Diggle's hunting down his brother. He hunts down Andy, and Andy had some weird lines of dialogue. It was very odd throughout the episode. But he hunts him down. Lila says, don't wait for backup. Diggle goes in anyways. And the amount of times Diggle pointed his gun at Andy this episode, it was insane. There was one point near the end. He points the gun at him, puts it down, and then it cuts away to another scene. Cuts back. Diggle again points the gun back at him. It's like, dude, make up your mind, Diggle. Go on, make up your mind. But I'm glad that conflict has finally ended. It was fun it's just going a little thin. I was tired of Andy being around. He's kind of a jackass, but so I'm happy it's over. I think it ended very nicely, though, like Diggle having to shoot his brother. Very powerful stuff. Also, Diggle on the bike with the baby was awesome. Just saying, that was kind of cool. And we also have Thea and her little boyfriend, Alex. They're off on a vacation, but at first, so she starts going a little crazy. She's like, this is weird here, like, it's really quiet here, and then I keep hearing these things repeat, and it's quiet in the streets, and everything. At first, I'm like, maybe she's being paranoid, but then I'm like, oh, wait a sec here. This feels like, almost like Truman Show kind of thing. I think that's what everyone thought, though, and turns out that it's kind of the case. She's being held in this city, and she's inside Genesis, basically, and, yeah, it was very strange. I don't know, he must be, actually. Maybe he's being tricked too. I don't know if Alex is in on it or not. He said he got the pills from Rouvet, and he seemed like, I think the pills probably did something. So I don't know if he's actually in on it, or maybe he's being caught too. But it seems like he might be. Thea can't catch a break with her boyfriend, so let's be serious here. But I don't know. I like that aspect of it. It's really cool. It's interesting. How long is she going to be trapped down there? Who knows? Then we get Oliver coming back to help out in the fight with Diggle and everything like that. And Darhk is trying to get something from Lila. We don't know what that is quite yet. But, and of course, Oliver finds the strength to kind of combat Darhk. He got rid of the darkness. He thought about Felicity. And he could combat it because of the tattoo that Constantine left. So that was cool. Finally get to see Oliver actually on par with Damien Dark. He can kind of fend for himself. He's not useless. But Dark ends up taking out the thing that was in Lila's arm, and turns out it's nuclear codes, which I'm not most thrilled with, because I'm like, it just feels cheap. I feel like Dark could have had a more compelling plan. It feels like every season it's, you're gonna blow up the city, we're gonna blow up the city now, oh, we're gonna blow up the world now and start anew. But like, it just, I want something more original. We've seen this not necessarily just even in Arrow all the time, but just in other shows and other movies. I just want something interesting and more original, which we didn't quite get. But hey, remains to be seen. I'm sure I'm not going to nuke the whole world, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted something better. So overall, I liked the episode. I wanted more of a focus on Genesis, though, because we don't really find out what it's about until like the last 5 minutes of the episode. Even though the episode's titled Genesis, I like that there was no flashbacks. I feel like the Arrow doesn't need to rely on the flashbacks now. This might have been like the test phase. Like, are people going to miss these, even though like they haven't been most well received? Obviously, we don't. I'm interested to see what the flashbacks are for next season, though, just because it is going to be the last time he's on the island. So hopefully that's cool. We're going to see Oliver with big beard and everything like that. But yeah, I really like this episode. Just minor like story points and stuff like that. But overall, we're finally getting to the end game. The story's progressing forward. And yeah, look at Damien Dark, intimidating, right from that opening scene this week. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below. Again, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos each and every week. That is it, and I will talk to y'all later.